Hey guys, just kind of making like a quick little update video on what I've been doing. I have my 2003 Jeep Liberty Limited with the upgraded transfer case. You guys can see that. It's four-wheel drive, full-time, so it's like all-wheel drive mode. It's pretty cool. I had a nasty vibration. It wasn't doing it when it was warm out in the summer, but it was doing it when it was cold out. You kind of let go of the throttle, even driving into it, you get a really nasty vibration. Sounds real bad. Well, so what I did is I got it up on jack stands. I got two under the rear axle, and I have two over here right under the frame rails, the unibody frame rails. And I kind of just put it in drive. The cruise control didn't want to work. It would only set it to 15. I needed a little bit higher to get more of the vibration. I put the sledge on there a little bit, get the throttle moving, so it's driving and drive on the jack stands off the ground. And I'm up under here and I have a stethoscope. This stethoscope that's been modified. It's basically it's the same thing as people when they use a screwdriver. So I'm listening. I listen to the rear diff, and the rear diff's leaking a little bit, whatever. Listen to the transfer case. Yeah, they're not really making noise. So I figured, hey, I'll pull the rear drive shaft. That's gotta be, maybe that's where the vibrations come from, because the front's already been redone, and I did one U-joint on there a while back, a year or two back. I just did the one, just trying to get it up and going. I had to order what they had, so I had to put a non-greasable in it. So, but I'm gonna replace it now with greasable. This guy, right here. This is not, that is not freely moving. That's the problem right there. Seized up U-joint. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Sometimes if you have a bad U-joint, you'll hear creaking as you're driving, like, because they have no grease in there. But it's pretty easy. I got the Adodo cam. Now, I'm not like a Chinese tool guy, like, you know, buy legit, whatever, Milwaukee, but this was sent to me to review. Takes a Milwaukee battery. Honestly, I have been beating on this thing. Takes a big M18 battery, got a 5.0 on there, and it's pretty damn good. I mean, it is pretty damn good. It has a sensible trigger. You know, reversible, whatever, you know. I knocked those out. Four little 8mm. I bought this socket just for this thing. It's a long 3/8 8mm, because on the front drive shaft to get it off, you really need this socket. And then it comes with this little clamp. You snip that because there's a little boot right here. So I'll just have to. I have these clamps laying around. I'll just have to throw another one on or use a hose clamp. But yeah. The grease kind of, I mean, there's not a whole lot of miles on that U-joint when I put it in. The grease is kind of like black. I think I put a Moog in. They're usually blue. So I'm gonna get this put in, greasable, and I'm probably gonna be replacing the grease with Lucas Red and Tacky, because that's like the best grease I've ever found. You put that, I've had U-joints from the factory, Dana Spicer U-joints, and I put them in and they made noise. I didn't touch any of the grease, nothing. So I took the U-joint back apart. I mean, it was bad noise. Like, I thought the thing was bad. You know, it was like making a lot of noise. So I pulled it out on my truck and I put Lucas Red and Tacky grease in there, kind of slopped her up. The thing hasn't made a peep since, and we're going on like 10 or 15,000 miles. So yeah, I mean, if Lucas Red and Tacky wants to sponsor me, please do. I love your stuff. I use it all. I like the red spray grease, everything. So if you guys are listening to this and you want to sponsor me, go ahead. So showing you guys what I'm up to, and yeah, I got the Jeep. It's a Limited from, it's been up here for about 3-4 years, maybe a little bit longer than that. It had an Arizona title on it, but it was like Arizona, Texas area. It's a Limited, but it's got cloth seats. I think that's stupid. It should have leather. You know, you got the chrome trim. chrome trim, electric doors, you know, sunroof. Sunroof doesn't work. This is just because I was messing with it. You know, garage, remote buttons, like, it's got it. But the only thing it doesn't have is leather seats. It's kind of junk. Junk in here. You know, like, what the hell? So, yeah, I'm getting some U-joints up in this thing and start cranking this thing through the snow again. This thing is kind of a beast in the snow. Kind of just rips around. It slides a little bit. You know, it's not like a 2500, you know, you're driving. So it slips and slides a little bit because it's light. But man, this thing, it rips. It has no ABS and no traction control. It's 2003. I'll show you guys. You guys are probably not gonna believe me. Yeah, check out my billet battery terminals. That's where the ABS pump normally goes. Get those leaves out of here. There is no ABS pump from the factory. There is no traction control on this thing. You put the pedal to the metal, she spins. Oh, if I can. There's no wires. This is brake line. No wires. There's no traction control. No ABS. This thing just rips. Yeah, just kind of giving you guys an update what I've been doing. I got a Chrysler still working on. Truck just said did a oil change on the Lincoln, and I got the BMW 2011 E90 N52 6-speed, H&R lowing springs, a couple other mods I got, headers that are about to go on it, and stainless steel axle back muffler system from Megan Racing. I think I posted that in another video. I got it at the junkyard for 12 bucks. That was in the vlog video, I think, or another video. It was in one of them. So I got to pull that in, drop the front subframe, put the change out the front diff. I'll show you guys this. When I first did the engine, I put the wrong front diff back in it. I put a lower mile one in it, but I wasn't paying attention. It was kind of slamming through it. And I put the wrong gear ratio one in it, and that bolts right to the oil pan. So I figured do the headers at the same time, because it's really best to drop the subframe on that. I mean, it's easier to do. But yeah, don't mind the mess. That's the Megan Racing axle back, burnt tip muffler I'm gonna be putting on. I bought this one. It's like a Eisman or something like that. I was gonna get new pipe, weld that all up, but then I found that at the junkyard, so I'm gonna use that. And then those are the headers up there. That's one side of the header. So yeah, just kind of giving you guys an update what you're doing. But yeah, this thing's a hauler. I love this thing. You know, it's pretty good. You usually just put gas in and go. You know, do a little bit of stuff to it, but nothing crazy. Sunroof leaks, and something's messed up with the track. If I get up here and show you. See, kind of like this doesn't work, and I went to go use it one time, and I don't know, it just got stuck and it wouldn't go back on. So I gotta figure that out. Probably just RTV it shut, because I gotta drop the headliner, probably change out the frame. Something got all messed up in there, and yeah.